I mean, we've got to cover probably one of the biggest bits of news that we've just found out recently, which is our boy I can never say it, Taika King.
Taika King.
Taika King.
The Taika King.
Do you like it's okay, innit?
Taika, I thought you were just getting it wrong.
No, it's Taika King. Taika King.
Kerr King, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor old Bernie. I actually just watched, just before we went on here, I watched his vlog, and there's a real heartfelt bit at the end. You rarely see someone, you rarely see Bernard being real like that. You know, what you see is like a really confident bike racer.
Yeah.
Whereas you see something a bit human at the end of that vlog, and you can see how much it means to him, how much he puts in. And
I think it's no secret that the last few years in the bike industry have been really hard. This year's probably been one of the hardest for teams to get budgets together, longer season, a lot of unknowns as to if you even got a place to race. So much stuff. And I guess, you know, you're really close to Bernard, and you know how hard it's been for him to get all this stuff put together and to make it happen, not just for him but for the rest of the team. And then to see him go down, and also his teammate as well. Is it Ryan Griffiths? Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's such a.
It's just like
it's so heartbreaking.
Feel for the guy, real bad. You know, that's yeah.
Yeah, and I mean he's doing so many jobs all at once. Obviously, he's got a great team around him and stuff.
Yeah.
But still, the kind of, it's an awful lot to just race, let alone do all of the other stuff and be so heavily involved with the sponsorship. Like, really, if you were looking for the ideal scenario to race in, I feel like you don't really want to be also sending emails for every single component on your bicycle, and negotiating contracts for every single component on your bicycle, and filling out order forms, and
travel,
booking hotels, and booking flights, and
passport,
pit space, and passports, and dealing with all the negotiations for the other riders. Like, that is a job alone.
Yeah.
And what racing World Cups is a job alone.
Mm.
And he's doing others as well, you know. I don't know. I do feel for him.
Big time.
And when you see... also, I bumped into Bernard recently. I went to do Robin Elliott's podcast in London, and Bernard was also recording the same day. And we hung out, and, you know, I know him very well, and he was on a high. So he's obviously been training hard. I've done a lot of those pre-seasons with him before, and it's kind of like contagious when you're around it, when you know someone's confident, they're strong, that you know they're doing the time. You sort of, you can feel it, you know what I mean? Like, I think that would be the same in any sport when someone's like swinging along. So yeah, gutted for him. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on it. Something negative.
And I think that's it. You can't dwell on it, but you know, fingers crossed. It's an 8-weeker.
Yeah.
You miss a round or two, and if anyone's going to come back swinging for the fences trying to poach a tiger, it's your boy BK, innit?
Absolutely.
So, it's massive, dude. Huge one.
It's wild. He gets real at the end of that vlog. He says that, you know, I thought this was going to be my last year, but maybe we'll have to go another. It's just a crazy thing in sport to be talking like that. Like, it says something. I know he loves riding bikes. I know he loves racing World Cups, but I think it makes you think it's probably more stressful than a lot of riders.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy when you're watching a live feed to just think they're having a whale of a time enjoying a race run, but I don't think it's very enjoyable going that quick. I'll be honest. I think it is like, you know, you're rolling the dice.
Yes.
And how long can you just keep doing it? And
yes. And like we were saying yesterday on our ride, it's like you have to roll the dice throughout, especially the pre-season and coming up to the first round, because you need to get up to race speed. So you constantly...
That's it. It's not a stupid mistake. You have to...
You have to be going that quick to come in with confidence, right?
Yeah. Interestingly, that was like last run of the day, shooting Instagram content. He didn't say he was really... It wasn't like race pace, but you've got practice at race pace. I don't believe you can ever really practice full race pace. I don't think anything quite... I don't think it quite compares to what it's like to do a race run.
Yeah, with the
not that I know, who am I to say, but...
Well...
Imagine when the crowd's there. You know, how can you practice for that?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's fair.
Makes you think of fighters, doesn't it? There's loads of people that spar really heavily, and then there's some people that don't spar heavily at all.
Yeah.
And they save it for the fight. What is the right technique? Should you be doing race runs before racing, or should you hold something back and try and
just hope it's there? I don't know, man. I feel like you want to feel it coming into
I
the
do.
race. You've got to feel like, okay, yeah, I'm on. If you feel like, I think I'm on, but I don't know if I've got that extra 5%.
If you're going it's impossible though as well, because like you're riding with people, you don't get to ride with all your competitors the whole time, so you can't really like measure yourself up.
And you know what's weird? It's like those injuries, like the one Bernard, or that crash, they don't necessarily only happen at race pace.
No,
like you could be like, oh, I'm going to do an 80% run, but that 80% is you're not 100% focused.
Yeah,
you're probably safer going as fast as you possibly can because you are 100% probably locked in, rather than a chiller.
Yeah, I do agree. Yeah,
I think we've all had those crashes where you're like, oh, I was just chilling, I wasn't even trying. You're like, maybe that was the problem.
Yeah,
I definitely had one of those once.
There's some
just
answer
chilling
in between, isn't there? You wouldn't mind crashing on a race run, like, well, you'd be annoying, but you wouldn't mind it because you're putting it all out there. Whereas,
at least it's on film for the cameras, for the sponsors to see.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fuck, bro. Yeah, it's a rough one. Feel for him. Okay.
Hey man, what an episode that was! You did amazing in it,
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah,
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love.
Yeah.
On your face.
On my face.
Yeah.
So
And
they
on
can't see me now.
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.